Hello everyone, informal and formal letters. Now you must be thinking that I'm going to show you what is the format, to whom these letters are written, what are the parts. Of course, I'm going to do that. So what is so different in this video? After watching this video, you will never forget how to start and end your letter. That means this video will help you in scoring in the questions of letter writing. Of course, at the end of the video, I have wonderful suggestions for improvement. So stay with me. Let's get started. So whom these letters are written to? They are written to the friends, your family members, relatives, cousins, grandma, granddad. What is the tone? The tone of writing this letter, meaning the sentences that you're writing, is very casual, very informal. You can write in the way you generally talk to them. Now, let's see the format. Format of informal letter writing. Here I have drawn a line, if you can see. Why have I drawn a line? To tell you that everything, whatever you write, whether it's sender's address, the date, everything is left aligned. Means you don't write here on the right corner or in the center. No, everything you start with the margin. So how do we start? Sender's address, that is yours. Leave a line. For a better presentation, we leave a line. Write the date. Salutation, that is hello. In the first paragraph, generally you begin with asking for the well-being of that person and write an introductory sentence to the reason of your writing this letter. Why are you writing this letter? Leave a line. Whatever is your topic, that becomes your body. You write in detail. Now, I've written 2 to 3 paragraphs. You can write the letter in 1 paragraph also. That depends on your content, what you're writing. If you're writing more and your thought changes, you need to change the paragraph. That is why I've written 2 to 3 paragraphs will become your body. In the last paragraph, what do? Your last paragraph becomes the conclusion. You write concluding lines. In that, you kind of wish them well. You say regards to the elders, love to their younger ones, and leave a line, complimentary closing. That is, yours lovingly, or yours affectionately, or with love, and your name. Don't write your surname here because this person to whom you're writing already knows who you are. So just write your name, your first name. Now remember this word Y-O-U-R-S. You don't put an apostrophe here. So don't do the mistake of putting an apostrophe. Just write the way you can see here, right? Now let's see the same format in a little more detail. So this is your address, 246 Pocket B. 246 is your house number. Vasant Kunj, New Delhi. Did you notice that this is in 3 lines? Now how in 3 lines? Why can't I write my address in 1 line, I wonder? I'll tell you. In the first line, you write your house number. Now, where is this house? Next line, colony. That my house is in this colony. Now, where is this colony? It's in this city. So remember the sequence. First, house number, the colony, and the city. If you're sending this letter to somebody abroad, you can write, where is the city? India. You can write here, India. Well, I haven't written over here. Leave a line, write the date in this particular manner. With your ordinal here, with the name of the month here, and the year. Don't write, in 14th dot 6 or 4 and 21. Don't write like that. Write the date in this manner. Leave a line. Salutation, that is, dear, whatever is the name of the person you're writing to. Leave a line. First paragraph. Now, this is the tip I was talking about. How to open start the letter. Remember these lines. I hope this letter finds you in best of your health and spirits. The same prevails here. Now, what is the meaning of the same prevails here? Meaning that I am also fine here. Now, this way of writing is not a very good way of writing. So, we can phrase it like this. The same prevails here. What is that same? That I'm also in my best of health and in spirits. Okay? And then you quickly write, I wanted to share with you, or you'll be glad to know, etc. Whatever is the topic that you're writing on. So this is an interesting tip. Remember, or you can by heart these lines. I hope this letter finds you in best of your health and spirits. The same prevails here, and the reason of your writing. Leave a line, go to your second paragraph. You can have 1 paragraph's body, 2 paragraphs body, or 3 paragraphs body. That depends on your content. Leave a line, reconnect with the detail. Now, whatever detail that you have given here, add a connecting line to maintain that fluency in the letter. So supposing you've written that you've received a silver medal in an Olympiad. So you can write that I'm feeling very happy. I wish you were here to share my happiness on my winning the silver medal. So this is, you are connecting with the body. So remember this, have a connecting line, and then please convey my regards to uncle and auntie and love to your brother Amit. Hope to see you soon, etc. Now this is again one interesting tip. You can see my cursor. First tip was how you should open the letter. Remember these opening lines, and then remember these closing lines. Please convey my regards. So when your opening and closing is taken care of, I'm sure you know what to write in the body. And then you leave the line. You can write yours lovingly. You can write yours affectionately. You can also write with love and your name. Now here you can see I've not written the full name because the person I'm writing to knows me very well. I hope these 2 tips, the first opening and the closing tip, was useful to you, and this will help you in scoring. Let's go to the next slide. Now here I have the difference between informal and formal letter. Let's go step by step very slowly. In informal letter, you start with the sender's address. Formal, sender's name and address. Now just observe the changes. Here you just wrote your address. You did not write your name. But here, this letter probably would go to your principal or a minister or administrator, whoever. So please write your name and then write your address. Coming back here, date, date. There is no change here. Change is here in the formal letter. In the informal letter, we just wrote one address and we started with the salutation. But in the formal letter, you have one more address. And whose address is that? The person you are writing to. So you will write the name of the recipient. Recipient means the person who will be receiving your letter. So the name, the designation means his post, and his address. So the change in the difference between the informal and the formal letter here is, in the formal letter you have 2 addresses separated by the date. So if ever you forget, remember, in the formal letter, 2 addresses separated by the date. You will never forget, right? This is an interesting tip. And then of course your salutation. Now coming back to informal, your salutation here was, hello Rahul, right? Here your salutation will not be, hello sir, no, because this will sound very informal. We need to be formal. So how do we say? We say, dear sir or dear madam, right? If you don't know the gender, it's very safe to write dear sir. Okay, after that, you will leave a line and you'll write subject. why are you writing this formal letter? So supposing I am a minister and I don't have time to go through the body, whatever you've written, I will quickly glance at the subject. That why has this person written to me? And then I'll get an idea, oh, so it's a complaint regarding the flooding in his colony, right? So in the formal letter, you need to write the subject. Now see the difference? Here in the informal, we have not written the subject. We have just started with hello Rahul and the first paragraph. Okay. After writing the subject in the formal letter, you start with the body. So your subject here was flooding in our locality, and depending on your content, you frame your 2 to 3 paragraphs. Remember, be concise. The person may not have enough time to read. Come to the point straight away. Make your point. Do not drag the details. Do not repeat the details again and again. Come to the point. And how do we open? Now, this is a tip which I want you to focus on. You will start the letter like this. With due respect, I would like to inform you that. Or, this is to bring to your notice that. Or, I wish to draw your attention. So, any of these 3 lines, well, there are more ways of expressing in the informal letter, but I've just given you these 3 opening lines. So if you learn these lines by heart, you can choose any line with due respect, or this is to bring to your notice, or this one. So once your opening is taken care of, then you can frame the body, right? So open your paragraph nicely, then concluding lines. Hope this request will be considered favorably. Learn these lines. Or, thank you for your kind consideration. Or, waiting for a prompt reply. Now these are just like sentences I have given. You can elaborate. Hope this request will be considered favorably. Hoping to hear from you soon. So that much English, I'm sure we all know how to elaborate on these ideas. And then we leave a line. We write yours sincerely. Okay, here we wrote yours lovingly, yours affectionately, with love, but here you write yours sincerely, or you can also write yours faithfully. And then you write your full name and then signature. So if you ever forget the difference between informal and formal letters format, you can freeze the slide of mine and you can just glance through, and you will never be able to forget how to write. Let's go to the next one. Now I have some questions for the informal letter and the formal letter. There are many questions. I've just written some of them. You can write an informal letter on congratulating a friend on something, advising him, reminding him, apologizing, or requesting for some help, or you've done a mistake, so you're writing a letter admitting your mistake, or inviting him to your friends, to your birthday party, or your sister's wedding, anything, thanking him, or asking him to spend a holiday with you. Formal letter questions, some of them I've written here. Write a letter to the chairman of your municipality complaining about the unhygienic condition of your colony. Unhygienic could be that the garbage is not picked up or the drainage system is bad, anything. Second, write a letter to the editor of a newspaper mentioning the unstable electricity issues in your colony, that the electricity is being cut in the afternoons, you're feeling hot, etc., the related problems. And the last one, write a letter to the principal of your school requesting him or her to bring changes in the schedule of the online classes, or any other issue. The library needs to be, the books need to be purchased, anything which you want to write a letter to your principal on. And then, of course, My suggestion is watching my video won't help you if you don't practice writing formal and informal letters. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, my advice to you is write one letter of each category twice a week. Once you've written, edit it yourself or ask your parents to edit. Or you can read aloud in the class. Okay? And of course, English is very interesting. Keep learning with me. I'm very happy to be connected with you. Subscribe to my channel and we will share more scoring ideas. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching.